Yeah, do it for yourself. Like, it doesn't matter the outcome. Whether he says yes, great. Whether he says no, also great. The point of all of this is that you develop confidence from that.
You're right. It's time to tie the loose end I avoided 2 years ago.
I take words very seriously. Whatever I say, I mean it. If I said I'm coming, I'm coming.
Okay, I'm here.
Listen to this. She's talking to the guy. You could just hear the lack of interest in his voice, and she just doesn't get it because she's so self-absorbed.
I take words
To tie the loose end I avoided 2 years ago.
I take words very seriously. Whatever I say, I mean it. If I
Okay, so what does that mean?
said I'm coming, I'm coming.
Okay, I'm here.
Arrived.
Amazing. But what the fuck do I say?
Like it sounds.
How was your day? By the way, I'm sure you didn't like me since 2 years ago and just wanted to confirm. I'm going to look crazy. I'm going to make an
You already look crazy. Sorry, baby.
irreversible mistake. I'm going to find out that I once again liked someone who never liked me. To feel unwanted. Like I was at 8, left in boarding school. For 7 whole days, I could have said
Right there. That's the secret code right there. There it is again. For you guys that pay attention when I talk about inner game, one more time.
who never liked me. To feel unwanted. Like I was at 8, left in boarding school.
Left alone in boarding school, felt unwanted and unloved by her parents. So what happens? You recreate that in your adulthood. You recreate that in your relationships, and you keep chasing and chasing. You get conditioned to chase people and chase love and affection when you're raised in a broken household, instead of understanding that, like, I don't need to like chase. I don't need to like love should just come to me, and then you reject people who give you love because you're like, ew, what's wrong with you? Why do you love me so easily? Right? Because people think you have to work for love. You have to fight for it. Like because you watch all this crap on the movies and stuff as well. And so she's thinking like, oh, I have to fight for my love to mean something. And it's not the case here. And then it kind of unravels right there when you find out that right there caught me off guard when I was watching this video.
For 7 whole days, I could have said something, anything. I screamed.
What city is that? Is that New York? Is that where she flew out to see this guy? Some finance Chad? Again, like looking at this, it's the sign of the times. Like imagine you're so miserable, you're in relationship turmoil, and you're like, this would make a great YouTube video. Hi everybody, I'm fucking miserable. It's embarrassing. Oh boy. Jesus, save us all, Lord. Save us, Father.
But no words came out.
Because she's so desperate to, like, she's just like Lloyd Christmas at the end of Dumb and Dumber, when he's like, she telling me I have a chance, like 1 in 100? She's like, more like 1 in a million. He's like, so you're telling me there's a chance? That's exactly what's going on here, Oh, so you're telling me there's a chance? Just holding on.
What's new? It's been a lifetime, and I never even told my parents. I always loved them.
I came this far just to fail.
Yes, I failed. Miserably. First at liking.
And this is good for her insanely overblown ego. Catching the L is good because, like I said at the beginning of today's episode, failure, losing, being a loser, plus reflection on that equals progress. Okay? For a lot of you guys at home, let's talk to the men now, right? For a lot of you guys that are just trying so hard to be perfect, and you're thinking, I just need to wait till I have the perfect business plan. I need to wait until I have the perfect body. I need to wait till I have the perfect routine of old cold approach. I need to have the perfect Instagram profile. I need to have the perfect online dating profile. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to like win 100-0. And it's like, no, child. Okay. Because that's how a child thinks. That's not reality. Okay. The reality is this. One, you're afraid to fail. And if you're afraid to fail, you will never succeed. Okay. Two, taking action and effectively using your time right now is the only way you're going to make progress with girls. You're not going to make progress with girls sitting on the sideline, reading a bunch of books, watching a bunch of YouTube videos. Eventually, you have to go out there and talk to girls. You guys are so afraid to talk to girls, bro. They're not going to stab you. They're not going to punch you in the face. They're not going to create a smear campaign and trying to ruin your life. That's egotistic. That's self-centered. And, you know, the bottom line is you're a coward. And women don't want to be with cowards. You have to man up. You have to man up. You got to go talk. You got to go take the shot. You got to ask for the raise. You got to shoot your shot. You got to ask for the job. You want the promotion. You got to talk to the girl. You know, when you're in jujitsu, right? A lot of you guys, like when you're doing jujitsu or sparring, right? You feel an opening and you don't go for it. You're like, I'm just gonna hold on. I'm gonna go for it in a second. Go for a second. Boom, the guy passes side guard. Boom, now the guy's on full mark. Boom, now you got an arm bar, right? Or you're like, okay, I'm gonna throw the jab. I'm gonna wait. Boom, then he leg kicks you. Boom, then you get caught, and you're like, oh great, now I'm getting pieced up. You can't sit there terrified in inaction. It doesn't work. It works against you. And the number one thing you guys got to realize, you don't have time. None of you have time. We're all going to die forever. Forever. Okay? And you don't have time. You need to move now. Like right this moment. You need to get started on your stuff now. There is no tomorrow. Like Apollo Creed said in Rocky, there is no tomorrow. Tomorrow does not exist. Now, motherfucker, a sense of urgency. Success loves speed in every avenue. Because when you take that shot, you get feedback. Hey, that didn't work. It didn't work here. It didn't work there. Okay, I failed. Now I'm going to reflect. Boom, progress. You have to inevitably fail your way forward.